are trying to be, fucked up. I actually get it on some level where they can't trust anybody, because everyone's trying to get something from them. And I don't know. And that's kind of like the nature of the whole thing where people are trying to get stuff from them. So, somebody new comes around, it's like, ugh, And I think that when people get starstruck is kind of weird. Like, dude, it's normal. Somebody's done that to me before. Like this guy, I met a guy on the street. He was visiting San Diego, and I just happened to run into somebody who listened to the show. And he's standing there shaking, trying to talk to him. Like, bro, I fucking drive a Prius. It's like 10 years old. Fucking relax.
I put my undies on the same way as you, mate. One leg at a time.
Yeah, exactly. I never understood that. Just relax, man. Everyone relax. I met some famous people. Dude, there was once I was at I know this sounds ridiculous. There's once but it's true. I was at Tyga's house with a buddy of mine who used to work for him. Anyway, we're over there, and this is before Kylie Jenner was like, she's so famous now. And I was in the kitchen washing my hands, and they're filming that show. Tyga had some MTV show. I don't really know what it's called, but he had some MTV show. They're filming the show, so I got to stay away from the filming part because I'm not supposed to be on the show. And I'm standing there washing my hands, and Kylie Jenner walks into the kitchen. It's just me and her, and I got like uncomfortable because it's just some random I'm like, hi, like washing my hands, like I'm in your house. My bad. That was probably the weirdest. Is
she pretty in person, or
she was back then? But I was seeing her those pictures online now is very.
Well, let's get into this. Dead or alive, what celebrity would you want to spend the night with? Like a woman or a guy, if you're into that. It's 2020.
That's a tough question. It's got to have somebody alive because those broads that are dead now, even back in the day, they're fucking sixes. I mean, go look at a celebrity, one of those celebrity chicks, like Marilyn Monroe. She's a fucking 5.5. I don't care. She's so famous, from back in the day. She's a fucking 5 now. You look at her, she's a 5. So it'd have to be somebody alive.
Yeah, but that your 5 is somebody else's 10, mate. Your 5 is somebody else's 10.
No, I make the rules. Fuck that.
See, I'm pretty. I like good looking girls, but I like personality as well. So I think, of course, one person I reckon I'd like to spend the night with would definitely be Pink.
Pink, she looks cool. She seems cool.
I reckon she'd be. I reckon she'd be a fucking riot. And I reckon she'd cool, sure. she'd get on the beers. She'd get on the fucking beers.
I think I'm gonna go with Madonna just because she's Skeletor, and it'd be a cool story.
Hey, Scoop. There's nothing wrong with learning on an old bicycle, my friend.
Well, then you're Eskimo brothers with some legends like Dennis Rodman. Like, hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. Are you watching The Last Dance at the moment on Netflix?
I'm not. So you know what's weird? We don't have it on Netflix here, which I find to be offensive. You have to go through ESPN. It's blocked in the United States.
Oh, it's on our Netflix, so it comes out every. So last week, the episode that introduced Carmen Electra with Dennis Rodman, Pornhub's search for Carmen Electra went up 300%.
Doesn't surprise me. She was so gorgeous, man, back then. She was gorgeous.
Now she's got those titties that hit her fucking knees.
She's got to be near 60 now or something. Not that old.
She'd probably be in a 50, 60. Fucking bitch!
She's got to be in her 80s now. I don't know.
Fucking. That's one sick cunt, Sheila. Alright, here's a fucking weird one for you. Would you rather live permanently in a roller coaster park or a zoo?
Ooh. Oh, man, that's a tough one. Okay, so here's the problem with roller coaster places. They get fucking old quick, and I can't fit on half the rides. They don't allow me.
Yeah, because you're a fucking tall guy. What are you, 6 foot?
Yeah.
4?
6'5".
6'6". Yeah. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Yeah, so when I was a kid, I got pretty tall. I would say probably like 15 or something like that. And a 6 foot. This is Great America, which is a place here. I think it changed to Six Flags, but whatever. So a 6'7" dude kicked a 6'6" dude in the head on a ride. So the guy was in the line, and the other guy came through, and one of the ones with the hanging legs, kicked the guy, killed him, and the other guy lost his leg. So so that was right when I got like too really tall. And so at all these amusement parks, they just immediately shut. If you're over like 6'4", they're like, nope, you can't even get on. They want to risk it. So I would have to go with the zoo, I guess. I mean, you're gonna die though. You're gonna start doing risky shit. If you're stuck in the zoo forever, like I'm gonna start playing with the chimpanzees and gorillas. Like
See, I would have gone the complete. If I'm living there long enough, I'm probably gonna end up fucking an ape.
You're gonna start COVID-20. AIDS too.
Fucking ape AIDS. Fucking 2021 ape AIDS. You heard it here first. Oh, this is a great question. This is by a person on the website. My pages. Would you rather be able to copy and paste in real life or undo in real life?
Oh, fuck. Man, productivity goes up if you can copy and paste, but being able to undo in real life, you got to go undo. You got to do undo.
So you wouldn't copy and paste and just copy and paste fucking money? Get those dollars going? The dollary dues?
Yeah. But then you're doing the work, though. So if you can undo and, then redo it the way it should be, then you can just sit there and let it happen. I don't know, but that's a good question. I'm going to still stick with undo. Because imagine you're sitting there, $100 bills, copy, paste. It just takes too much time.
Fucking undo that shit and let's do it again.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you rather be able to breathe underwater or have the agility of a cat?
Oh, breathe underwater. Way creepy. Oh, but the cat, though. But that only lasts so long. When you're 90, you can breathe underwater. Yeah, breathe underwater for sure. And I just come out like a dolphin. What's that? Water World? Like a little dolphin. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah.
What's that? What's that, Flipper?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah. I like that.
Would you rather have a permanently clogged nose or a piece of green food always stuck in your teeth?
Oh fuck. Green food. Yeah. Nothing like a clogged nose.
Oh, sure. Dude, it's
night out. Yeah.
Oh, and you know what? With a clogged nose, you can't do nose beers.
Exactly. That was my first thought. I'm forever debilitated from doing nose beers. Yeah, no, not having it.
It's fucking nut. Done. I'd rather look like a douche with green shit than no nose beers ever. Fuck that.
If you said no teeth or no nose beers, I'm going no teeth. I don't even care.
Oh, well, there's a lot of people in certain parts of Australia who have taken that choice to have no teeth and get on the nose beers. Hero or villain for the day?
Villain. They gotta go villain.
But heroes get the pussy.
So do villains, though, and villains get that nasty big titty bitches. That's what they get. They get those nasty chicks. The hero gets the boring girls. I want a nasty chick. Yeah, I'm gonna be the villain.
Is never returning something you borrowed considered stealing?
Yes. You know what's funny? As I still think about, I didn't return my buddy. He gave me a buffer to buff my car like 15 years ago. And every once in a while, and I don't know where that thing is. It's been gone for years, but every once in a while it pops in my head like, dude, I should have given that back. It was literally 15 years ago. I feel like a piece of shit still.
I had a mate who lent me a video game, and this was probably about 10 years ago. And to this day, he still hasn't given it back. And every time I ask him when he's around, I go, "You got that video?" I don't even want it back. Like, I don't even have the console that it fucking goes to. I just want, it's the fucking principle of the thing. Fuck you, I want it back. And he gives me the same excuse. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, man, I totally forgot about it. Yeah, fuck you, you did not. You've thrown it out. You know what the fucking worst thing is? And I've had a few friends do this to me, is that they go, oh, can I borrow that? And you're like, yeah, fuck yeah, no worries, borrow it. And a couple of weeks go by and you're like, man, can I have that thing back? Oh, I lent it to my mate.
Oh,
no.
Okay. Not okay.
Fuck you. It wasn't yours to fucking give. Fuck you.
No. You can't do that. And if you do that, you got to send a text like, hey, I'm going to let, so-and-so borrow it. Is that okay? You can't just give it. What? No.
See, those are the kind of people you wipe like a dirty ass. You just out. Never to be seen. Go on.
Yeah,
fuck you.
You definitely don't trust them. You break my trust once, and I have eyes on you at all times.
You ever been electrocuted?
Oh yeah, a couple times. More times than I can count, probably. Because I used to work construction, and we were not safe on any level. Yeah, a couple times. I've also I used to take shit apart when I was a little kid. All the time, I would take shit apart, and multiple times I got electrocuted. Oh, how does this VCR? And I plug it back in.
I was moving on house one day, and I'm like mopping the floor, but there was a sink, so I went to mop the sink. But as I've mopped it, and it's got a metal handle, I've gone like that and hit the fucking light on the top, and it's just gone through me against the wall, and I could hardly move. I had to get my phone out on the floor and press redial. Lucky my mum was the last person I called. And I was alone. She had to come and grab me and make sure I was okay. And I had fucking hair out here, a fucking eyebrow singed. There was marks down my hand. Good fucking times.
That's a big one. It's dangerous. I mean, when it's happened to me, it was close. I mean, I had to kick my mate. I had to kick him off a ladder because he was up in the ceiling. And there was exposed electrical that we didn't cap because we're fucking idiots. And I could see the way his body was moving that he was getting electrocuted, and he's standing on a ladder, and I kicked the ladder out from under him. And he's like, "Oh, thank me."
Have you seen that video where? Have you seen the video where the guy goes into the I think it's like a service station or a corner store, and he goes and opens the fridge door, and he just. And the other guys have to kick him off. That's fucking intense.
It's crazy because the guy went into superhero mode instantly, right? It's just immediately he knew what was going on. He just started kicking the thing. Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. One of my favorite videos of all time. I think it's an all-time classic. Is when the guys, I think it's in India, and they're pushing the scaffolding, and it's like huge, like 2-story scaffolding, and there's 3 people on it, and there's like 4 people pushing it. And they push it into an electrical wire, and then they're getting electrocuted for so long that they all light on fire. Like, dude, they all light on fire. There's no safety standards in some countries.
Somebody needs to do that video, and then when they turn on fire, to immediately cut to those guys dancing with the coffins.
Yeah.
That needs to happen. Somebody do it. Send it to my page. Or send it to the Tasteless Cinema page. It needs to happen. It needs to be on. Fuck.
The dancing African.
Dancing African. Okay, so here we go. In 40... you know what? Brad would be great at this question. In 40 years, what will people be nostalgic for? What do you reckon?
I think
human interaction
for having private thoughts. I think that'll be probably the biggest thing.
It's fucking getting there, isn't it? Like you can't.
Yeah.
Like
I don't think in 40 years you'll have privacy. I mean, I'm not on some like mark of the beast and they're putting chips in your head, but it seems like it's already kind of going that way. I don't know. Like at some point, nothing.
Do you say goodnight to the FBI guy every night? Do you say goodnight to him? night FBI guy. In Australia, we they're called ASIO, so we go, goodnight ASIO agent. Sometimes he answers me. It's a bit freaky.
I like it. Games with you.
Yeah, all you hear is, night cunt. what is something that everyone looks stupid doing?
Ooh,